Okay, look, I don't want to move the table too much, but I was thinking maybe somebody might want to see how to make a shirt like from scratch or something like that. So I'm going to take my patterns and I'm going to make a shirt. Well, it's like kind of like a sweater. It's made out of sweater material, and then it's going to be a peplum top. And I'm going to show you what I do here on the table, okay? So this is making a peplum top from scratch with my patterns, and later on I'll talk about some other things, because if, I'll also put this, the same shirt that I make today, I'm going to put it on eBay. It's going to be for sale. Also, if you would like the same pattern, I will sell you that pattern. So, we're going to talk about prices later. Let me just get started, okay? This right here is like, wait, let me turn on the light. This right here is like a sweater material, but it's really light. You see, you can kind of see through it. See, kind of, you can see. It's a nice. It's like right now. This is fall, so right now this, this is like a sweatery type thing, and it's kind of like it would be perfect to kind of wear like around this time. So the shirt I'm gonna make is well. You'll see that a shirt like this would be perfect for the fall type thing, because it's a sweater and at the same time it's very light, so you won't sweat as bad, and at the same time it'll keep you warm if you really need to be warm. So what we're going to do is we're going to fold it. Okay, we're going to fold it right here. I don't have a lot of table space, so I only do what I can. One day I'll have a lot of table space and you'll be able to see everything I do with a large, a large area for me to cut and do what I got to do. But right now we got to do what we have, and this is folded very evenly right here. Fold it evenly. Bring out all the rolls. Okay? So this is right here. I folded it in half. Very carefully, because we got to cut carefully like puzzle pieces, you know what I'm saying? So here here is the pattern. See, peplum sleeve. This is a pattern that I made out of paper bags that I got from Whole Foods. So this is my pattern, okay? The first piece that we're gonna cut is gonna be the front of the shirt. So this is the front of the shirt. What I did was I made a half pattern. Right here I put cut on fold. So what I'm gonna do is actually the neck of the shirt was the blouse was too deep. So what I did was I added an extra piece because it was just too. So this is what you do when you want to alter the patterns. Also, it was too big on the side. So what I did was I brought it in ½ inch. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place it right here. Let me see if you guys can see that. Hopefully you can see this. Hold on. I hope you can see it. Alright, you can see it. So, just to hold my patterns in place, I like to hold my patterns in place so that they don't shift anywhere. While I'm cutting, I get a can of chopped spinach. It doesn't need to be any particular brand, so don't worry about that. And now, because the fabric is folded, we got the pattern on it, and it says cut on fold. We got the folded pattern, so what we're going to do is make sure that we line it up correctly, and now we're going to cut. This is the neck that I had to fix because it was just too low. And when I get on the train, I make these shirts, and like my breasts are kind of like hanging out, and all these guys are like staring at me, and I'm wondering why, and it's because my breasts are hanging out. So I don't want that to happen no more, so I cut it. I altered the pattern and made it higher, brought the neck in a little bit more. This is extra hard because I got the camera on the stand, and I don't want it to fall off the table while I'm cutting this. So right here, this is the front of the sweater that we're going to make. I have to change the thread of my serge machine to orange so that this way I can sew it in orange. So now we cut that piece, and as you can see, here it is. Here's the first one. You see that? That's the front of the sweater, okay? So now that's finished. So now we're going to cut the back. Let's cut the back. So I still got some fabric over here, so now we're going to take the rest of the fabric, bring it over here. Okay, and we're going to fold it again. Like I said, I don't got too much space on this table. I got a very small table right now. I don't have a cutting table. So I do what I can with what I have. This is enough right here to do the back. This is for the back. I don't want my fabric to slide all over the table while I'm trying to cut, so I got to bring it back up. So now we're going to do, this is the back now. See, this is the back. So does that back fit? Let me see. No, so we got to bring it out a little bit more. There it is. So now it fits. Look, now it fits. So now I'm going to bring it all the way down to the last piece that I cut. Bring it all the way to the edge. Put the can on it. Now we're going to cut. This is the back of the sweater. Never use your cutting scissors for paper. If you have cutting scissors for fabric, you use it for fabric only, because you'll mess up your scissors, and then you won't be able to cut your fabric. So always if you're going to cut paper, use cutting scissors for paper separately from the ones that you use for the fabric. Okay, so this is the back. So now, look at this. We got the back. Shook it on, shook it on. Yeah, we got the back. Alright, so now we got to cut the sleeves. We got to cut the sleeves now, people. I don't think I have enough here for the sleeves. We got to use everything we have on this piece of fabric. So I don't like to waste fabric. Whatever I could get, I try to use it. So let's see what happens here. I got this from the guys that on 38th Street in Manhattan. They pick up fabric from I guess from showrooms or sample rooms, stuff that people don't want. They throw it away, and then what happens is those guys pick it up and they sell it to people that come around and want to get fabric, good fabric for cheap prices. So I buy it from them. By the way, you always cut on the selvage. And you always got to look at your fabric to see which way it stretches. Forgot to tell you that. This fabric stretches this way. So, I mean, it stretches that way a little bit, but not much. You notice that? But look how much it stretches this way. So that means that I could really cut a nice sweater with no problem. It's not going to give me like a huge dilemma. See, I don't have enough fabric here, so what we're going to do, let me see. Because my sleeves are pretty big. They're not that little. Let me see. Alright, so we're going to have to go over here on this side and cut over here. Gonna have to fold this and cut right here. Uh-oh, I gotta be careful because I gotta cut a peplum. Don't cut too much now. Let me see. Alright, I think I could do it here. Alright, let's check it out. Let's see if my sleeve fits, okay? Hopefully it does. I don't wanna not have enough for my peplum. I almost have it. Hold on. So here's the sleeve. There you go right there. Nope, it doesn't fit. Alright, so I don't want to cut too much. It's gonna have to, because it gotta fit the sleeve in there. So I have to make a big Alright, now it's going to fit. Maybe I folded it over too much. Let's check it out. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, now it fits. You always got to check where did you cut on the top. See, I even got this stuff. This stuff is in the way. Camera, don't fall, please. Okay. Alright, here it is. Where is it? Okay. Alright, so let's see. It fits right here. Alright, now we put the can on it so it can be flat. Okay. Now where's my scissor? Scissor, okay. So you gotta know where everything is at. It fits. Let's cut it. Let's do it like this. Like so. White people say that. So we do this like so. Oh my gosh, you see that was mad scary. I almost cut the wire from my surgery. I gotta be careful over here. See, I have like no space. So here we go. Cut the bottom. Let me see if I'm still recording. Okay. Oh man, almost done. All right. Okay, look. Here it is. I'm gonna hurry up because I want to show you the peplum. Oh, come on! Alright. Hurry up. Like I almost got like no time left. Here's the sleeve. There it is. You can see the sleeve, right? There you see it clear. Okay. By the way, there's a back and a front to the sleeve. The back is slightly higher, the front is a little bit lower and actually longer, so you'll be able to move forward because arms only move forward, right? Okay, so here's the peplum. Let me see if I can show you real fast before my video ends. Ah, no, hurry. Oh man, I'm gonna have to do something serious over here. I knew it, because the peplum takes, let me see what we're gonna do here. We're gonna fold it, try to fold it, and see what happens. I'm going to have to cut some pieces and match it up. See, because here's the peplum. See, that's the peplum. It's supposed to go like this. And this is going to be, it's like a half circle, it's like a half donut. That's the way patterns are. You know, sometimes a person will buy a pattern, like, you know, from like the fabric store or something like that, and the pattern got like all kind of, it looks like a blueprint. It looks like a blueprint to some kind of architectural building. It's so difficult, and it's made out of like some tissue paper. It makes you want to just give up. Actually, patterns are very, very easy. I don't understand why they make it so difficult. There's no reason to make things so difficult like that, but, you know, I guess when you start doing it more and more, you start to get really used to, what patterns are supposed to look like, and then it gets really easy for you. So I know I'm a little off focus here. You probably don't see what I'm doing, but I'm just cutting around the shape. That's all I'm doing, cutting around the shape, cutting around the half donut. Almost done. There it is, and I'm finished right here. So remember, I was telling you that I'm gonna see. Here it is. Hold on. I was telling you that I'm gonna have to like put the fabric together because I didn't have enough. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you when I start sewing it how you sew it here, and when you put it onto the sweater, the rest of the sweater, it just hangs like that, like a little skirt. So this is the peplum part, okay? So by the way, this shirt is like a size 16-18. This is like plus size. So we would have to, if somebody wants a smaller, if you want like a smaller size, we would have to do something to get a smaller size. You know, I would have to like grade it down. Grading it down means like taking inches off to make it like a smaller size. So that would be like a 16-18. I guess if I take a half inch off of the places I'm supposed to take it off, then you got like an extra large, and then smaller than that you got a large, then you got a medium, and then you got a small. So it takes a lot of work just to bring those things down, and more paper and more rulers, but it can be done. So let's say you want the entire pattern. We can talk some prices. I guess I'll put some prices up for whatever, you know, pattern you want. And I'm gonna go on in the next video to show you how you put this together on the serger machine, changing basically changing the thread and all that, and then putting it together. Also how to make the cuff and how to make the neck part, okay? So that's in the next one.